TNB Barber College is live inside Dwowulu Special School. Are we together? Let's go, let's pray. Father, we are grateful. We thank you for giving of life. And we also thank you for the arrangement you have made for us. We give you praise, we give you honor. We commit the activity unto your care. We ask and pray in the Lord, your grace, your sufficiency be with us. We commit them unto your care. In Jesus' name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen.
So as we are going to
Hello, lovely people. My name is Isaac Nana Kwame Nyantechikisi, the CEO of TNB Barber College. As you all can see, TNB Barber College is live inside Dwowulu Special School. You know, these are cases that a whole lot of people don't like to be with. Why? Because they are difficult to handle. But TNB Barber College, we are taking it upon ourselves to put the smiles on the face of this case. So we are out here and we are sharing love. We came here and it's not as the way we think. We are having fun with them, we are interacting with them, they are easy to be with, and then we are giving them free haircut. Yeah, we are making them look good, and then they are feeling good by themselves.
I'm Mr. Frederick Tete, the headmaster of Dwowulu Special School. This school was established in 1970 by the Friends of the Mentally Handicapped to train and educate children with diverse disabilities. So in 1973, they realized that the school was growing and their resources could not meet the needs of the students. So they approached the then Minister for Education for assistance, and you and I know that the government will not invest into private institutions. So they began negotiations in 1974. The government took over the school. Today, as I'm talking to you, Dwowulu Special School is a public school, and we have student population of 205 and a staff strength of 43. Today, I'm so happy, and we are always lucky that TNB Barber College, I hear they are very wonderful young guys. They are very talented. They are very committed. They are very hardworking. They are here to barber the entire student population. And I must say that this relationship I've established with them, I know that it's not going to end here today. Because they've promised that it's going to be an annual affair that will be here to beautify the faces of these lovely kids. But when they do that, it's going to help the school to save some few cities, because we use our own resources to barber their heads when their heads are grown. And I also want to seize the opportunity to invite churches, non-governmental organizations and individuals to come to the aid of the school, because government alone can't do it all for us, and we need the assistance of every Ghanaian to help this school to manage the kids very well. So on this note, I say a very big thank you to TNB Barber College for this gadget they've exhibited today, and I know that God will definitely bless them abundantly. Thank you, and all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Your friend Amwakwata Imano, Mena Mayor TNB Director of Health. Now I can say TNB Ejina Homa Team No Boss, a foundation Yate ye charitable works. Ye Numa Nasi Di Numaso Bebre TNB ye mission. Ye war ne say ye beye adia society no ebenya ye so emfaso mostly no eya ye ko ekoyi amanfo eti say schools are sorry so obi any program obetimi invite yen say bia baby bia like uhia ye say embra na yembeboa obia no ye so as time goes on you huni say enye etine nko na amanfo ehia ye society no nyema bibra ewo hono mai etochima a ye betimi aboa na yenso yaden ya support nti ye ne say ye de donations kakra so e be ka ho ye be ye hair screening, health talk, nyema bibra a ye de be den ye de be boa society no. So ene ye wo hano mai ye wo Dwowulu Special School. Dwowulu Special School biaye anase school from what Down syndrome anase ebi mo friends say cerebral palsy anase nkwala from so mo special children sa emofra we no amanfo ewo tirimupo bebre efa omo ho ebi mo kra susu se omo ye nsuo mba ebi mo se omo ye abosom ebi mo kekansem bebra like any nyina so and I say scientifically prove be ni ho efa sansem na de omo keka efa emofra ye ho enti ene ye fa ne se ye beba na ye ni omo aba bedi juma sonko ye be yi omo ti ye pese omo ho eye fe afi ye be entertain omo ye ba no so aboafo mo akakra mo de mayen ano kade kakra eduane kakra ono so ye wi a ye be san de e de ama omo ne ani omo nyina abom ama anigi aide abom afan mo fra we ye mo fra bi a so mo ba won chen na oyo mo kai opam mo a psychologically, spiritually, and emotionally, I'm feel say like they have been rejected by next sense. No, say no more there. Omotina, almost omo kaya ho. Omo ye a body a unyankopon edi ide abrayen. Say almost omo ye de emetina. They should feel say oh they belong to us, like they are one of us. Omo nyina obi betimi apie efie bia mu enti so omo ba ye nchen na ye omo sie ne etieti omo ne pamo omo a enye enema aide fata bebre kra wo amanfo afie mu a omo di omo asie enti ye gina saa dwumadie yi so e de akasa kire Ghana fo nyina se e wo se ye kire omo odoso nko kra se obo omo na wo kire omo odoso nko kra ma unhu enema e wo omo mu Ebimo ye very talented. Ebimo ye very intelligent. Ye ba ye nyoma ye bo nyina omo antina me wanwam say omo to me rap ebimo etimi ye enema bebre. They are so talented, like they some are genius. So ye two Ghana for say ebia o abofra bi ti say ya emfani nhye fie na enha no o de say wontimi enhye no kra o de ni eba Dwowulu Special School omo wa teacher for any animdifo a omo ne omo betena fine omo be hwe omo didie mu omo asitina mu omo anamontu mu omo endemu ni bibia no omo be hwe omo fine emfani ntina fie na enye ne kai na entietie di amanfo beka nti yesremo Ghana for emofra nya mofra omo free baby and I say ya na ya de ya wo omo e de abasasi so nti say de ye kire omo odo nti TNB e wo Dwowulu Special School na ye botai a ye de ba ye ni nia edi hobiem ni say TNB se ne medikan e kan ye no ye eku a yate a ye etuho ache adwuma ye co prisons ye call sorry your society, your communities, your niema bebre. Enti your challenges kakra. Your challenges kakra. First of all, your challenges are ye nyapa ye say ye ko baby your transport. You see anu ye nyina enim say Ghana fuel ne ho nsensem de ye ka say ye kan ade be chien. Nti transport na ye wo difficulties kakra. Nti ye su afre aban penimfo other NGOs ankra bi on betimi aboa yen ama se bia ye ko ba bia ye oba base bebre anke betimi ne omai den aba but because of transport nti ye ja ebie den e wo honom aha nti senka bia ye nya emoa bia ka ye be nanka ye de ye babes nyina ye nurses a omo beboa yen ene nkwala ya kasa nanka ye de omo nyina ye den aba nti se oye obia betimi aboa yen ewo saa kwan ni so a ye ni ebeje pan ena afin so ye barbering team no aha so you obia unimeti na de TNB eye wo fa obetimi ene yen akasa aha obetimi yen akasa ye de obeka kuo ne ho na ye kɔ ba bia onso abeboa se mofrɛ no amomo ha eden abeye fe amayen ena afi di hobie mu nso se bia ye ko ba bia ye waboafo kakra ni mpanimfo bia omo boa ye omo so yasin na ye kodi ye njuma ye bedo omo asepan especially tasty tom for ye ba no omo ma ye actually kakra se ye de ye famra mofrɛ ye do omo asipi ye ni mofrɛ nya de ka chom se nyame on show mo eye madam Mavis Baden ono so MIA bibi kakra say yemfamre emofra no na afi Miss Efua Mante ono so mofra yi bibi kakra say yemfa embro mu nti omu nyina ye da omase nti afi no obi a opese oboa TNB e wo kwan bia so say yesika fam say ye Ontario fam bibia obetime dia support yen na ya ye sa adwumadie amana dru amane oma communities bia mu e Ghana hanuma fa na nyina no obetime e de samwa na e de abre na nyame nso e be hira mo bebre yedama ase se mo atie yen na mo beboa yen na ya ye nia e chen so na yetimi konso e de akoya ni yedama ase se mo beboa yen TNB de kan say yetimi no boss bibia opeso de ho eden ebe bata TNB bia no ye ma welcome ye da mo ase.
My name is Roland Richmond Odiade. I'm the senior house master at the Dwowulu Special School here, and I'm also in charge of the computer training in the school. This school has been existing for the past, let's say, 40 years because it was established around early 1960s. The school was handed over to government around the 1970s when the government took over. So now everything is under the government control. But you know, a school cannot be supported all over by the government. Sometimes we need assistance. The government can't do all this alone. With the special school as a head senior house master, the problem I have here, one of them is about their health. You know, these children, their problems come with their condition. So when they are sick, if you are not careful, you don't know. And we don't even have night nurses or daily nurses who will be taking care of them. So a teacher, a class teacher, has to leave the rest and take one to the hospital in case there's an emergency situation. So we need, one of the problems is the nurses to support the teachers. That's one. The boys, I'm in charge of the boys, and you know how stubborn boys are in nature. These guys destroy most of the things that prevent them from getting even malaria and so by destroying nets that prevent them from having mosquito bite, breaking doors and hurting themselves. So these are some of the challenges. Apart from that, you know, their nature, they have a smart. So something like Dettol and the detergents that will help them kill those smells and things are lacking. And since the government can't provide, or the parents too, most of them complain of financial situation. So a little that they bring, we manage. But if there's any assistance, like some voluntary people or institution want to help on that aspect, yes. Apart from that, when you come to the classroom, we talk about the teaching and learning materials. They like drawing. They are not seriously academic people. They like drawing, painting and stuff. So mostly we like those drawing with crayons and things that can help them to develop the basic skills they have. Because we can use art to develop their muscles, their fine motor skills, and even develop their speech because they do drawing and they discuss those pictures. When they make mistakes, we help them use the appropriate language. And the other aspect too is about their food. You know, their disability goes with a lot of problems, and they eat a lot. The food is a very big issue. Feeding them is a very big issue. So a little that government brings is managed, but it's not enough. It's not enough. We need teachers, enough teachers. Special school is supposed to be a teacher to about 5 or 6 students. But now when we go to some of the classrooms, we have about 10 to 15 students handling handled by one teacher. So it makes the teaching a bit difficult. So if the portal for employment for teaching, especially the special school, will be open, it will help. We employ more teachers so that they will support us to help the children get to the needed potential they are supposed to get. And also the house mothers and house hostess. One person is taking about 40 children, which is too much. Even in our small homes that we have 4 or 5 children, we have issues. And an individual taking care of 40, 35 children is a lot. So it makes how we want to cater for these children become a bit problematic. So when there's a chance for us to employ more house mothers and caretakers, it will help. So that the needed skills that the children should acquire will be able to improve all those things. Apart from those things, I think we also have some good teams. We have choreography team that can entertain people. We have those who go for games. We have been involving ourselves in this Special Olympics, and our children are performing well. We have some of them employed at the kitchen, some of them at the gate. Some also help when they are doing their washings. Yes, so all coming to support. My last advice will go to the parents. These children are special children. We all know. When they bring them here, there should be that visitation to make them feel at home. And also, whatever skills we give to these children, when they go home, there should be that continuation. You come when you're on vacation, you come for your child, you ask the teacher, the class teacher, what the child can do and what he can do. Then when you go, you continue so that there will be continuation. But when they go home, they leave them. When they come back, they say, we are starting all over. And something that you can take a term to teach these children, it will take you more than a year because of how slow they learn. So if there's that continuation from the parent side, it will help. And this one also goes to all philanthropies, all government institutions, all churches that need, they have some society or any group that wants to help. I think Dwowulu Special School is also one of the places that when you come and whatever assistance you give, you are blessed. Because you don't come here and go the same. I believe with this, we helping, community helping, and the whole country helping. These children can be some people that parents will not regret having. But they will be very useful to them, the school, the community, and they themselves. Thank you.
This afternoon, I'm right in Dwowulu Special School. I'm a teacher in Dwowulu Special School. I teach children with intellectual disability, precisely preschool. I teach children ages from 6 to 10 years. And we have a little challenges. Some of the challenges are, some of the children, they are not toilet trained. So we need to train them as to how to be toilet trained. Some of them ease on themselves, and I take it upon myself to clean them so that they will look good. Another challenge is that they have difficult, short attention span. They cannot learn for long. So we need to press it every day and day out. We have to hammer it every day so that they can grasp whatever you want to convey to them. In delivering my lessons, I make sure I make the lessons so lively so that they can catch up with me. They cannot learn in abstract, so we use concrete materials to teach them so that they can understand whatever we are teaching. Some of the challenges are also, some of them they can't feed, they cannot feed, so we feed them. Not many of them, but few of them cannot feed. So we feed them. That is one of the challenges. Some of the challenges that we have been encountering in the class. And as a preschool teacher, I'm so lively. When you meet me with the kids, you will love it. I always embrace them, have fun with them, and they always look happy.
So your friend me Dorothy Mesa, me was Dwowulu Special School. Na me was preschool. Na preschool ontumi yehwe ontumi bibia nti yempen fire hormonum ana ye omuhu bibia jinso mpepa ho bibia na ye nti se boponda ma na ye bi so hormone obejinso wuluwiwi ene ade nti me pede me kasam kakra for nkwala amwo preschool ne de odo mtumi ye bibia na nso mo mbu ni ho de ontumi yehwe wadachi obetima bibi nyame na boze nti me pacho se wo abofra ba ontumi bibi ana so wo disability pacho membu ntotroba masre de Ufanambra School, on Usunuye, Emma, a man, Bedasi.
When it comes to sporting activities, I take very keen interest in that because some of them have motor skills, and therefore we train them, we exercise them so that they will be fit. So always you see me with the kids on the park, having fun and exercising our body. That makes us fit. So I'm embracing all parents to bring their wards to school because they have potentials that need to be developed. Some of them they keep them in house, in rooms, and we want to advocate that such children, they are also part of the society and they need to be educated because education is accessible to all. So those who are keeping their wards in rooms, in houses, they should bring their wards to be enrolled in Dwowulu Special School, specifically children with special needs, so that any potential in them can be developed. Thank you.
My name is Boss I.T. I am 6 years old. My body is Boss Dwowulu Special School. The special and the meet the times Dwowulu Special School Accra. Thank you. Amen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
A B C D E I D A G K L M D W E C W as I start.
A B C D E F G R J K M M O P Q R S U V W X Y Z.
Okay, being here is a very great experience. That is very lovely to be with them. They will sometimes make you laugh. Sometimes too, it's boring. This is some of the attitudes that they put up. But what I've learned about them is that in order to cater for them, you have to know what they need. In order to cater for them, you have to know what they need. Every child here has a special need. So in order to attend to every individual, you have to know the situation of the particular child so that you'll be able to attend to that particular child's needs. There are many challenges, but if you have the passion for them, if you have the love for them, I don't think you see those things as challenges, because if you love someone, you do whatever the person needs. So here is only to be able to really cater for them. You really have to know that child's particular need. There are some that they may behave some way that you may not understand. So you can only solve that problem if you know. You can relate to that child, to these children, if you only know that particular needs of the child. You study the behavior of the child, and then so that you can be able to adjust to what the child needs. One experience I had when I came here was, I didn't know that the child was from another class, an autistic class, and then they joined my class because the teacher wasn't around. And then since I didn't know the child, he put up some behavior. He went for a cane, and I wanted to take the cane because I was afraid that you use the cane on someone. Not knowing when he picks something, you don't have to touch him. Or sometimes you come and hold your hand with an aggressive way. But me not knowing, I also wanted to withdraw my hand because the way he approached me, I was very afraid. Not knowing he's the type who, when he touches you, just allow him. And then if you ignore him, he will just leave. But if you try to maybe withdraw yourself, that's where he will hurt you. He nearly pushed me into a gutter. That was a very frightening moment I had in my whole experience here. But in all, they are very lovely children. They also need people. And then if you accept them, they are the kind of children, if you accept them, they are ready to be with you. They know those that they love them. When you are in class and you say, oh, I will not be with this child, he will not also be, he will never like you. But if you go closer to them, they will also love you. And then I think what they are is, they know every tutor around. Those who love them are those that they go closer to, and those that they can tell their problems to. So, you know, whole special, or the whole special education is about knowing the child, accepting the child the way he or she is, and then they will give up their best to you. We, the teachers, are the people that we think we can be able to bring up for their abilities. If we, the teachers, or we that we know them, we know their characters, or we know their ability, if we don't bring them up, or if we just ignore them, people outside, they see them as nobody. They see them as they are just problem or burden to the society. But if their parents have seen the need to bring them, we, the teachers, have to have that love for them. We will able to build up the talents that they have. So I think they are also human beings. They need a lot of love from us. And then when we give them the right love, they will be happy, and they will be happy in the whole world. Each of them has ability. Now, I have a child who can be able to manipulate a laptop. Or if you give the child a phone, he will be able to search, go to the Facebook. So that child needs certain things. And I think one problem that for me I have is their curriculum is not helping. Their curriculum is not helping. I think it's about time the government come to their needs and then design a particular curriculum for them, because all that they need is their daily living activities. We have to give them that daily living, like how they can, teaching them how to sweep, how to bath themselves, how to brush their teeth, how to take care of themselves. Those are the things I think they need more, the daily living activities, so that they can be able to care for themselves, so that they will not be dependent upon others. Because if you are in a house with someone like that and the person cannot feed him or herself, or the person cannot wash herself or whatever, that is when it becomes that burden. I think some people are here who are they are not able to, looking at their age, they are not able to do all those daily living, because they were not able to cater for them well. Like, they were not able to, during their childhood, they were ignored. So it is very difficult for such parents to maybe to pick up certain activities, but it will take time. Their learning takes a lot of time. It's all about patience and love for them, and they will learn. So I think the government has to come in the case of their curriculum, daily living curriculum, so that they can be able to help themselves. Because if they are able to do those things for themselves, or if it's all basically about the daily curriculum, it will help them so that they will not be dependent upon the society.
My name is Elia Kujuamesao. The school I returned to, Dwowulu Special School. I come to this school to learn about mathematics and 2 times table and maths and writing and coloring, and we do functions of shapes, and we learned about communities, and we learned about God's creations, and we learned about morality, or we are like choreographers to dance, and if some people also come and visit us, and before we perform to dance, my rejoicing service. I will say about them that they are teaching us to learn, to know that we are best in school.
My name is Stephen Odro, head of TNB
Barber College barbering team. Today we're here at Dwowulu Special School. We came to do some donations for their kids and give them a free haircut as well too. People had a perception outside, that these kids, they've been abandoned and a whole lot of stuff about them. But we are here. It's a very experienced place to be, and they're very social and they like to be around people too. So we're urging everybody outside, to try to come here, donate to them, have fun with them. They're fun to be with too.
It's my first time being on TNB BARBER COLLEGE. They are doing amazing stuff over here. My friend hit me up and told me, Charlie, something is going up. Why don't you hit up? And I said, okay, since I have free time and I know how to get cuts, I'll just join them. What they are doing here is totally amazing. Free of charge. You can see everything is going on smoothly. With love, we share love. Bless up.
I want to take this opportunity to thank few people who supported our trip out here. I would like to thank Miss Beatrice Kunedu and then Elom, the CEO of Good Bakes. Thank you so much and God bless you.
So what do you say to them?